In this tutorial, I'm going to give you an overview of the lean car case study and corresponding simulation. So in the lean car case study, you're creating a new car called the lean car. And it's a smaller car, it gets great gas mileage, is a relatively inexpensive vehicle. So you have some decisions to make. So your first decision you need to make is who's going to be your managing director. Each of the managing directors in this case has a different management style, which might actually work better with certain markets and locations of where you're producing the car. So we have Chester, Dakota, and Malika, and you'll need to read about each of them in the case. You also need to choose a market to sell your product. Again, certain managing directors do better in certain markets. So we have Minneapolis, Minnesota, New York, New York, and San Francisco, California. You can also read about the benefits of each market. You must also choose a plant location or a place where you're going to manufacture your vehicles. So you can choose South Carolina or Mexico. There are benefits, again, to each, and you'll have to read about those and make a decision. You must also choose a price for the vehicle. Initial research has indicated that between $15,000 and $25,000 is a good amount to charge. You can also use your market research in here to look up, here's how your price and revenues for each location are going to kind of play. So you have a little bit different price elasticity for each market. So you want to look at that. You must also determine and I think I skipped between this, a production plan, so how many vehicles you're going to produce between 15,000 and 30,000. Again, if we go into the market research on this demand curve, you can see the quantity you produce along with the price and how they go together, because they do go together for each market. So use your research, that's what it's there for. You must also choose a promotional percentage. So this is going to be your advertising and sales promotions and so forth that you use to help to sell the vehicle. Anywhere from 6 to 20% of sales. And then a compensation model. So this is how you're going to compensate your employees. All salary, all commission, or salary plus commission. This is going to be particularly your sales force. And there's pros and cons to each of these. So let's just do a trial run and see what it looks like. I'm going to pick Dakota in the Minneapolis market with a plant location in South Carolina. I'm just going to throw some numbers in here. I'm going to 20,000 at a price of 20,000 at a promotion percentage of 10% and a commission sales salary. I honestly use no research. I'm just putting these numbers in off the top of my head, or these decisions, just to purely show you how it works. So you just put in your decisions and then you hit submit. All right, so how did I do? I did okay. So you can see that I had an initial investment of $368,000. My sales revenue was almost 206,000. I didn't have a huge gross profit, about 75,000. Then I look at my operating expenses, and my before tax profit was $11,327. So I did make money, but I think we could do better. So your job is to play the game multiple times, record your results in the spreadsheet that was provided, and try to find some of the optimal decisions. All right, have fun playing.